Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again with another episode of Mission Maracana here on Xbox One. We're of course opening our 3 packs, rewarding ourselves for winning our group game in the last episode on Monday night. So if you missed that, there is an annotation in the bottom left hand side of your screen to take you to it. Of course there was Chelsea career mode uploaded earlier on today, so check the channel page for that if you missed it, and or the My Player episode that went up last night. But in the opening pack, not really anything to shout and scream about, unfortunately. A couple of very, very average European players. John Boy, who played for Ghana the other night for in the game against USA, I think it was, wasn't it? And then unfortunately nothing else in that pack, and not really too much in this one. Although Rivère and Aurier, the centre back from Brazil and the right back from Ivory Coast, are actually decent signings. And should we go, or when we go back to the South American side, Rivère may be involved, and when we go to an African side, Serge Aurier will most definitely be my go-to right back. Also a go-to striker for an African side, surprisingly, is actually Uche that we get in this third pack. He is a very, very good player. I really enjoyed playing with him on normal Ultimate Team. Unfortunately, the centre back from South America wasn't of any particular note. So we're going into our third and final group game with this particular side. So you can see Koke's brought in at centre mid, Raheem Sterling and Olic still playing on the right and up top. But we top the group as we head into this final game, and we're actually playing against a guy who has also won his opening 2 games as well, and has a very strong South American side. This is the sort of side that we would like to have, and unfortunately haven't been able to pack the players yet. But Luis Suarez, Ronaldinho, and Sergio Aguero are his front three. He's also got players like Maicon at the back, as well as Felipe Luis, and actually I think the centre back was Dede from Grêmio, I think he's playing at now in the Brazilian league, but I'm not entirely too sure. I may be wrong, most probably am. But he unfortunately got himself off to a decent start. A rebound goal came back off the goalkeeper or slash post, and Luis Suarez was on hand to put it into the back of the net. We're actually going to pick up a free kick here. Olic was clearly the other side of Dede, and unfortunately just kept tugging away at his shirt. Dede actually has the pace to get, not Dede, Olic has the pace to get around Dede, but unfortunately just because of the tugging at the shirt wasn't able to do so and get it onto his left foot. But Cabaye takes the free kick, hits the post, and Inigo Martinez is going to be the man to volley it into the back of the net, and we are back on level terms. It's 1 goal each, it's 1 rebound each. The aids is shared all the way around. So we push into first half stoppage time, coming down the left hand side with El Shaarawy, try and come inside through Cabaye and Isco to get it back to El Shaarawy now that he's got in behind his right back. Square the ball into the box, up goes Ivica Olic, and we have ourselves a 2-1 lead as we head in at the break. So after going 1-0 down in the opening 20 minutes, by the time we get to the half-time period, we are in front. And we were hoping to maintain that advantage into the second half and for the rest of that half. And he was actually going to have an attack here just past the hour mark. Nice lob through all over the top. Aguero turns inside. I did rig it with Ogbonna, but he just didn't slow down in time. Does well to get the tackle back, but it falls straight back to Ramirez, who finds a great turn, draws a good save out of the goalkeeper though, and we're able to at least keep them out for now. Good save by Hugo Lloris down low, but the corner comes in, up goes Dede, and we have 2 goals each, a rebound each, and a header each, both of which seem to be overpowered or more aidsy than any other game mode on FIFA 14 right now. But this World Cup DLC is what it is, and we're trying to succeed as we go. And we are in fact out of the group stage. With that draw, we qualify top of the group. We get 2,500 coins and a match pack, of course, to go along with that. So as you can see, we do top the group on goal difference ahead of the guy that we just played. So it's just as well we were able to get a good draw at that, because of course that means we get the extra coin bonus, which of course will go in towards the reward packs that we buy. It saves me having to go out and buy more coins. But we're opening the 1 guaranteed player pack for this particular moment in time, and we will see who we're going to get. Of course, we will reward ourselves with 2 packs for a draw in the group stage, and in the player pack, unfortunately, it's only a Costa Rican right back or right wing back who's rated 61. So he won't be going anywhere near any side that we build, not even a CONCACAF team. The first 5k pack, we actually get Varenya, who's a decent player. All European players in this pack, including the duplicates. Grenier's decent, Andros Townsend, again, decent, and Vilhena, but none of them really will make a massive impact into the squad that we have right now. Perhaps Andros Townsend may get some football ahead of Raheem Sterling from time to time, but we actually get Jadson in the next pack. Decent player. Unfortunately, I think he's been downgraded to 4-star skill moves from 5 for the World Cup, which is disappointing. We also get Badstuber as well, a very good German centre-back who will slot in alongside Jerome Boateng for our round of 16 knockout game. As you can see, Tony Cruz is in there as well for his debut at Cam. We've got Theo Walcott back in this side at right mid, Schürrle's back in this side at left mid, and the CM of Moussa Dembele rotates back in for the unfortunately out of contract Coco. I did give him a new contract, but he was out of fitness a little bit, so we gave Dembele a run out. And this guy actually has man of the match, Benzema up top, or the upgraded World Cup version at least, with Eden Hazard on the left, Theo Walcott on the right. Really strong side. Jack Will, Sebastian Schweinsteiger and Modric at the back, in the midfield rather, with Jordi Alba, and my memory fails me for the rest of his defence, but it was an extremely strong team, let me tell you. So he built a very, very strong side, and I'll be honest, this guy was very, very good at the game, as well as having an extremely good side. Eden Hazard pushes down the left here, whips the ball in, and somehow Badstuber just completely pisses me off with that header. That is the most woeful attempt at a defensive header I've ever seen in my life, and if you ever needed proof that defensive headers are underpowered, that is your proof. Badstuber, a well-respected, well-renowned centre-back, just flops in his attempt to win the header, misses the ball completely, and Karim Benzema puts him 1-0 up. But we came back on the counter-offensive, so you can see Tony Cruz drawing a good save out of the goalkeeper there, and then he's going to take the corner himself. It's going to come in. Edin Dzeko wins the header, and his goalkeeper just about manages to tip it over the top of the bar to stop us from taking the lead, or getting ourselves back level rather. But the corner comes in again, and Badstuber makes up for it. So again, more proof that if you needed any proof whatsoever that attacking headers were overpowered and defensive headers weren't, Badstuber makes the horrific mistake for the first goal, and then puts in the most unbelievable header in off the bar from a corner to get us back on level terms at 1-1. So we go into this second half again around about the hour mark, just after for the next goal, and it is in fact going to come to us. We get a couple of really AIDSy lucky deflections. One there to Dembele is the last one that able to slot it into the midfield, who plays it round the corner to Andre Schürrle, just about beats the offside trap and puts it into the top corner to give us a 2-1 lead and a 2-1 win. So we're through to the quarter-finals of the World Cup for the second time. And hopefully we can progress all the way through to the final this time as well. But again, proof, like I say, this guy was better than me. Hats off to him, hands up. He was better than me, and you can see from the stats he had more of the ball, more chances, and I was very, very fortunate to make it through that round. But we'll open the reward packs from getting through the round of 16 tomorrow. We only open one for a round of 16 games, so one 5k pack, not tomorrow. On Friday, of course, will be my player again tomorrow. But we have one guaranteed player pack that we will open in this episode. Of course, you get one for every single game that you play, so we'll find out who's going to be in this one, and then we will end that episode. So as always, feel free to check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. Like I said at the beginning, my player, Chelsea career mode, previous episodes in this series, and of course feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Links in the description and in the top right hand side to do so. Also links in the description to my Twitter and Instagram as well if you want to follow me over there. But we get Romerick in the pack, the Ivorian midfielder, probably not going to be used even if we do use an African side, and unfortunately that's the last pack for now, but we'll open more on Friday. But that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like I say, check anything else you missed, subscribe if you haven't, leave the video a like, and I will see you next time.